Okay, I think that the stream's on, right? I think we're here. I just gotta start up by opening the stream. I remember somebody super chatted. They were like, hey, I think you need a haircut, you know? A haircut? It's tomorrow, guys. Don't worry. It's scheduled with the barber for tomorrow. We're gonna be getting the haircut. Don't you worry. I really do need it, though, boys. Especially with the hot summer, man. You know, I don't usually like to let my hair get long. I don't know what I've been doing. It's only been about a month, but my hair gets crazy wavy, as you guys can see. But happy Monday. That's right. Happy Monday, boys. Welcome back for another stream. We're going to be doing a few different things here today. It is still spring season. We still have a few days left, but I got a couple dailies to do. And I need to catch up with doing something. I figured I'd do it on stream and actually show other people how I do it. And that would be some garage maintenance, boys. It's something that I try and keep up with the best that I can. I'm not always, you know, I'm not always perfect with it. I think a lot of you guys are worse than me just from what I've seen in the comment section so far. But hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in on this very nice Monday evening. The weather's been a lot better lately, man. A lot better. But first thing, what do we got to do here? 3 stars from Trailblazers. Wait, before we do that, what's up, Ink Demon? Yo, why is everybody at in the chat now? Everybody's got an at next to their names. What is this? The old Twitter? Yo, this is new. You guys seeing this? This is brand new in chat. Everybody's got an at in front of their name. Interesting. All right, well, hello at everybody. What's up, Tomas? What's up, Raphael? When did this happen, though? This is the first time I've seen this. Seriously, what's up, Colin? It's, like, weird because it's, like, instead of just seeing your name, I see at first. I don't know. It's throwing me off, boys. It's weird, isn't it? Who asked for this? You know what I've been asking for? I'll pop these back up. The channel memberships. You know what I've been asking for from YouTube is, like, a way to direct message my members on YouTube. I think I talked about this in a recent stream. Instead, we get at in chat. I mean, come on, man. Let me DM my members, dang damn it. And the Beam King are going to be showing you exactly what I mean here. It's so strange, though, boys, what's going on here in chat today. There is still top fans. See, top fans was a good change. So far, we have a 3-way tie. And it's very close. I mean, there's a ton of 75 XPs. We got 300 XPs, though. So, Randy, CP, and Northeast Knucklehead. How about that? The top 3 right there. Definitely strange, though, huh? Everybody keeps talking about that. I pointed it out. Definitely very different. But hold on. I need you guys to just listen real quick. Just listen.
Welcome back, Mr. President.
There it is. Just needed to make sure everybody heard that real quick. By the way, we're driving the Black Series to start off the stream, boys. I really hope that it wins in the backstage vote. I mean, this Black Series, as you probably can tell, is a beautiful car. And there was a funny thing about this car, too. It had, like, an extremely expensive engine upgrade, I think it was at one point, that we used at the test track to get some of the, I think it was a badge done. Does anyone remember that? So I sniped a bunch of these in the auction house, and then I utilized that little trick that was there at the time, and then we came back, of course, and took them out back to the auction house, because, you know, it's tied into what we're talking about today. I don't keep duplicates laying around, because one note to everybody out there that watches this stream just early on here: do not hoard cars like a selfish little pig. Sell them, boys. There's no reason to have 10 of the same car sitting in your garage that you're not using. Let other people get a chance to get the cars they're missing. That's the message of the day for the stream. But I really hope that the Black Series and also the Flying Spur wins. You guys saw me use the Flying Spur on our last stream. It is magnificent. I actually did 2 street races that had traffic on and real human and Drivatar players, and I didn't touch a single thing with that car. It was beautiful, I tell you. Now, I know the GT3 RS is nice on the right side too. I'm not talking schmack about it, but the E63S is a wheel spin car, and although it's got the Brabus customization, we gotta go left, boys. The Black Series is just too nice. It's too nice. Look, I mean, just look at how nice this machine is, boys. We gotta go for this one. We gots to, but I'm actually gonna get out of this one because we got to do that daily, like I said, real quick. I need 3 more points. I'm not doing the challenge card thing. I just don't have any interest in those. But 3 stars from Trailblazers, and then win a road race in an Aston Martin. Hey, you know what, viewers out there? If you want to join me, I can have 5 spots to win a road race in an Aston Martin. If you want to join, send me a DM on Xbox saying Aston Martin. Type in !GT or !join. If you don't know how to get in, but we'll do that one together, actually. And then 3 stars from Trailblazers I'll do real quick here. So we're going to get into my favorite little Trailblazer car, and it's a tune that I did share for a treasure hunt a couple months ago, probably by now. But the Hoonigan RS200, boys. This thing, we can get out here, full send it real quick, and get that Trailblazer done, which I'm going to show you the easiest Trailblazer in the game, so you don't have to, you know, do one of these one time. And it would be the very first one, boys, over by the highway here, Malpais. We're going to go to this one. This is always the easiest. I mean, you need 15 seconds remaining for 3 stars, and you're going to see, if, especially if I start further back here, we're going to have a lot of time remaining right here. A lot of time remaining, so let's do this thing. Here we go. It's going to want to full send it a little bit. Don't hit any traffic. Find the starter flags, and then just keep on full sending. And I mean it. I'm full throttle this whole time, except for when I'm letting off the gas. Now, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God. Full sending too hard, boys. Full sending too hard. Could it be a new personal best, though? Nope. I bet you it's close, though. 24.6. Yeah, it's like 1.5 seconds away. I got a little skittish there, boys. But there you have it. Trailblazing complete. There's one daily. So you see why I do the dailies. You get Forza-thon points, which are helpful for the backstage passes, of course, in the Forza-thon shop. Don't forget to get that if you haven't this week already. And other thing, of course, real quick, we're going to do to get us to 39 points will be the Aston Martin road race. Not doing event lab. 5 speed skills in the eliminator. Honestly, that's probably going to be the final one I do to get to 40 points to wrap it up here for the 10-year anniversary. Man, this series flew by, boys. It flew by, didn't it? We did do our 40 points each week, as we always do. And unfortunately, and fortunately, because it's an okay series, Summer Party, I voted 90s. I think a lot of people did. I've seen a lot of negative, you know, just comments, I guess, from people talking about Summer Party. Like, because, I don't know, it's weird because it seemed like a lot of people wanted 90s to win, but somehow Summer Party wins. But the thing is, too, you got to remember, like, the people who talk on social media, any of them, right? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whatever social media you like to use, TikTok. That's such a minority, I feel like, overall, of the overall 50 million people that have played this game. You know, not everybody's on social media, so a lot of people that vote have no idea what people are talking about on social media, so I feel like it can be a bad indication. We try to promote the proper things, and I showed you guys the 90s had, like, badges and other things that Summer Party doesn't have, but either way, I think we're still going to have fun. I think there will be a couple fun trials that we'll team up for, too. But what's up, Crazy Toxic Eddie? Thank you so much for joining the stream, and soon we'll be doing this, boys, on Thursday, for sure. But Joe Jai, hello, welcome to the stream, and yeah, you know, for the most part, I stay on YouTube. I do a little bit of Twitch. I do have Instagram that I use once in a blue moon. But otherwise, like, to be honest with you, if I didn't have my YouTube channel, I just feel like it's good to have all the different social medias to, you know, keep in touch with people. But I probably would not, you know, I probably wouldn't use social media as much. Same with, like, even, like, Facebook and different things. It's just not my, it's not my thing. It's not really huge on the social medias. But, hey, do me a favor. Smash that like button if you're enjoying the stream. Don't forget to support the stream. And also, of course, make sure you hit that super chat. Well, I don't want to have to hit you guys with the... look, YouTube's already telling me that would be a great time for advertisements. Give them a chance, YouTube. Give them a chance. But what's up, Rich for Sarah? Welcome back for another stream. So, all right, let's see if anybody wants to join for some Aston Martin. We're going to do a nice quick little Aston Martin racing session here. Again, if anybody wants to join, just send me an Xbox message, and I think I'm going to go with my favorite one, the 2008 DBS. So it will be A-Class, and if you happen to not have an A-Class Aston Martin, you can, of course, borrow mine here. So let's get into that, and then let's see who wants to do some Aston Martin. We got Wild and Silly and Draco. Anybody else out there want to join? It's just going to be for the one race. It's not going to be a long session, but at least get in here and do that. I'll see if anybody else is online too that might not realize we're on here, like Coder. Look, you know, YouTube notifications too. Let's see how many people end up joining that I invite that might not be watching. Let's just see, boys. Let's just see. We're gonna do a test here. We're gonna see how many people don't have the notifications working for them on the stream. I think that should be, or would be 6. Looks like, well, actually, Tomas is on the stream, so I'll send him one too. He might just be loading up here. We'll see if anybody else joins, but we're gonna do a fun race too. What is it? Road, right? We have to do road. Yeah, win a road race in any Aston Martin. So as long as we have 6 or less, we'll be able to get the dub, and it will count for everybody, which is the nice thing. And, you know, I had this crazy idea, and I've talked about the Colossus. Do we do the Colossus? Do you guys want to see some Colossus? If we do Colossus, I'm putting it on a higher difficulty. Just want to throw it out there. Well, how are we feeling, chat? You want to see me do Colossus? The only reason I bring it up is I think this is the race that I have the Aston Martin DBS on the leaderboards a little bit. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Jan's feeling it. The number 3 top fan. What are my top fans out there thinking? Levi says yes. We'll probably do it. These guys are like, oh damn, I didn't know what I signed up for. You said a race. I thought we were just doing a quick 1-lap circuit or something. Nope. We doing the good stuff here. Hey Draco, get the heck in here. You ain't running away now. You ain't running away now, man. What's up, Bing? Welcome to the stream. And Draco, a second. I've given you multiple seconds here already. And I mean, it's gonna be whoever joins next. It's between Draco and Wild and Silly. Who's gonna win the race to fill up the final 6 spot? Because that's all we got here. I got one most spot. What's up, the Punisher? Welcome to the stream. Come on, you guys think I have all day? Wild and Silly. Draco. Servano snipes the spot. Damn, son. Yo, yes, Servano comes out of nowhere. Damn, son. Invite only now. The heck with you. Alright, we're doing it. We're ready. So what we're going to do, it's got to be co-op so we can race against your avatars because we have to win as a team. And then it's going to be Aston Martin only. It's going to be A-class. And I can't believe Draco got away with not being able to do this long race anyways, but we'll do nice conditions here. Rewind's off. Traffic's on to spice it up a little bit. There will be 6 drivatars, and we'll put it on. We'll do expert. We'll do expert. All right. We'll make it a little challenging, but not too difficult, because we do got to make sure we win. And I want to be able to full send it here a little bit, boys. We're talking about the Colossus. We're going with our DBS. So here we go. And yo, I don't want to even hear that because the whole stream saw that I invited you. You sent me a message. I sent an invite before anybody else. Somebody disconnected already, and I'm very disappointed about it. But it's alright, because we're still getting our dub here. Some people, I think, got scared away when I said Colossus. They didn't want the smoke. Sermano didn't want the smoke. Look at that. He's like, oh, hell no. Rage quit. We're calling that one a rage quit, boys. By the way, go Birds. You know we're rocking the shirt. Dude, it's NFL season, you know, preseason start. We had to rock the shirt. Can anyone guess? You can't really see the numbers fully. Can anyone guess what this shirt is? Whose shirt is this? You can figure out the numbers, probably, but you can't see perfectly. Let's see if anybody can guess it. I will give one hint. The player is no longer on the Birds. Player is no longer on the Birds. Who we got? Cams, really, bro? Man just said Jalen Hurts when there's 2 digits on the front of the shirt. Imagine not knowing football at all. Embarrassing. That's all I gotta say. Absolutely embarrassing. It's all good, Tomas. A couple people missed the invite. Hey, what can I say? You snooze, you lose, like JN said. Yo, what is it? What's my favorite Ferrari in this game? I'd probably have to say it's the... That's actually tough. No, it's not Jackson. Sermano, why do you do this to yourself? Why do you play on PC if the game's gonna boot you out? I need answers, man. I need answers. Anyways, we gotta go take care of business here, boys. Damn, 3 DB11s? And then the DB... Why is everybody in the same car? Why the DB11? Come on, man. No, it's not Barkley. I said he's not on the team anymore. See, cams don't even listen. I mean, you guys don't even listen to what I have to say. I gave you guys a hint, and you still got... Let's get to the race, boys. The heck with these guys out here. Here we go. See if I can do this clean. Not hitting a single thing. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Oh, that's not even fair, man. The drivatar went right into me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't forget, there is traffic. Had to oh, my God. We had to spice it up a little bit. I hit that. Okay, I hit that car myself. That one I did hit myself a little bit. Oh, no. Jesus. We're doing this. We're doing the Colossus just to get the daily done. Imagine that. Oh, my God. Alright, boys. Let's make a little challenge here for yous. Under over. Oh, God. I forgot this turns here. Under over 6 DNFs. That'd be half the lobby, and that could be human players or drivatars. Under over 6 DNFs. Give me the scoop. Tell me what you think. It is not Brian Westbrook, but you got the number correct. That was a very good guess. He was not on the Super Bowl team. Not the more recent one, at least. We're at 8%. We got a long way to go. This is a good warm-up, though. For sure. Can anyone remember what position this car had on, I don't know if it was the Goliath or this, but again, rear-wheel drive, stock engine, no Forza Aero. This thing is a beast. You know what's crazy is that there's a drive-atar in second right now. It's actually the craziest thing that's happening right now. Oh god, oh god. I don't remember this race, it's been a while. I don't think we did this, right? We did the marathon, then we did the Goliath on the last stream. I don't think we did the Colossus. This one's got to come back to me a little bit here. It's not Jason Kelsey. It is not Zach Ertz. That's another very good guess. I do have a Zach Ertz shirt, though, that is like exactly like this one, just it would be an 8, of course, instead of a 3. There we go, top 4, just like that. Damn, son. Changed real quick. That drive-atar in first must have either gotten bodied or took himself out, one or the other. I mean, kind of, but I'll allow it. Because at this point, I mean, damn, Rich hates Aaron Rodgers so much they didn't even spell his name correctly. There it is, Joel got it. Jay Ajayi. A running back on the 2018 Super Bowl team. We traded for him from the Miami Dolphins. You guys remember that? What's going on, Reap? Welcome to the stream. Colton Bennett. Nah. Oh god. Oh god. Oh! Jesus. Alright, we're at 20%. 20%, boys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he didn't stay in the team very long, obviously, but he was a big part of the team that year. To become a big part of the team. What's up, Flying EVO? It's so weird how it has the, like, @ handle in front of everybody's names, because I always would look like when I start reading a name, I see the first letter and I'm like, okay, but now I have to like second think what I'm reading, because it's not, everybody's name does not start with an A. That's alright, Tomas. You ain't from America, so it's all good. It's just like me. I wouldn't know a single football player's name over there from, you know, the United Kingdom or elsewhere. Yeah, I feel you. I just don't know. I didn't even see it. Like, I don't understand where this stuff happens from, though. Like, some of the changes they make. Like, I don't see anything or hear anything. It just happens. Like, they're just, all of a sudden, it's changed. And I remember, I think it was Reap, actually, was saying something about the join button being changed to something else. But I still have never seen, you know, that. So, well, hey, just because you're from America doesn't mean you know football. There's a lot of people that don't, but there's a lot of people that do as well. Talking about American football. I find it funny that a lot of people from outside the United States get worked up about like how we call it football, and I don't even know what to say. It's just like, bro, I didn't name it. I just enjoy watching the sport. And we have no idea, Joel. We have no idea. Oh god! Oh my god! Oh, come on! Dang, damn it! That's another plus 10. Alright, so again, the question here for this race was under over. I should have made a poll. 6 DNFs. I have no idea what it's looking like right now, but I am full sending it. I saw that car through the bushes. I got really lucky. That would have been dead stop. This is the Colossus. This is the Aston Martin DBS and exclusive. That is this in the backstage? Yeah, it is. It won unexpectedly, honestly, again with the Laganda. So if you still haven't gotten it, hopefully this race will make you realize that you need to get it. But what's up, Ian? Welcome to the stream. Go get it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Skirt, skirt! No, 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 no! Ouch! Damn it! Damn it! Yeah. Definitely been a couple mistakes going on here, but still feeling pretty good about the run. I mean, some of the stuff's unavoidable. I mean, the first thing that happened was a drivatar literally just swerved into me. Like, I was trying to avoid everybody, and he just swerved way over into me. Nothing I can do about that, you know? I will say, too, like, where everybody is on the leaderboard has been changing quite a bit. This is one of my favorite cars in the game, though. A lot of people always ask, like, what's my favorite car? I don't have just one favorite car. But this is probably top 10 for me in the game, I'd say. And it's definitely my favorite Aston Martin in the game. If we're talking about normal street cars, at least. I mean, the Valkyrie AMR Pro is insane, just the way it sounds and the handling and everything. So that'd probably be, like, if I had to pick one. But for street, Aston Martins. Definitely my favorite. It's a little spicy, but it gets the job done. That's a great question, Sean. I don't even remember. I don't know. It'll tell you in the backstage if you highlight over the car. Car is in the backstage now, faux show. Raphael, I got no idea what the heck you talking about. Damn, level 800 in hide and seek. Yeah, I'm only like 540 or something. So I was actually thinking to do another stream at some point where we play that. Or I feel like sometimes just for fun, just to see what we can find out there, I might do some streams where I just play with randoms the whole time and just see how it goes. See how many potential cheaters we run into. See how just clueless some people could be. I feel like it could be funny. Of course, sometimes we'll bring 5 stream viewers in though, because I know we always have a good time doing that. By the way, we're just about to get to 50%, and we have already been racing for 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Just throwing it out there. I don't know if you guys noticed or not. This is the Colossus once again. Why did we do this? Why did I come up with this idea? I have no idea. All we're doing is win a race, a road race, in an Aston Martin for the daily challenge. Plus, we had Sir Mano rage quit. He didn't even want to do it. That's why we only got 5 of us and 6 drivatars. Damn, over 600, huh? You getting there. Damn, Raphael's about to get bodied by the knucklehead. Straight out of left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn. Hey, Rich, wake up. Stop being a knucklehead. Take him out, Rich. Do it. It's an order now. Well, now he's just going to be gone forever. He probably had to step away. He's probably eating food. I mean, I could literally do it, but I'm trying to race here, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to race you. Did you? Yo, 86,000 seconds. That man just got timed out for 86,000 seconds. Damn, that's a lot of seconds, boys. Yeah, Rich, you might as well just make it permanent. Oh, he just did it. It's permanent. Oh, God. Oh, come on. I did the same thing again. You know what's funny about that, Bing? I have all accolades pretty much done. The only ones I have left are Realms accolades, and depending on how long it takes me to get through some stuff here today, which this Colossus run has not helped the timing at all. You never know. By the way, if we don't see any super chats out there by the end of this Colossus, you already know what's going to happen. I'm going to have to smash that advertisement button. I don't want to do it, but I've given you guys a fair warning. You got like an 8-minute warning. Yeah, making all the Raphaels out there look bad, huh? You might have to change your @ now, Raphael. Go back to Raph, you know. Yo, why are all these Jeeps in my driving line? They're trying to slow down the momentum here, boys. We're going for 6 DNFs. I'm hoping it's just the 6 drivatars, but where Coder's positioned at the moment, that might not be the case. Might just not be the case. No, come on. Jesus, man. They're all perfectly where I need to drive. By the way, there's usually not ever traffic in road racing, but I turned it on just to spice it up a little bit, but instead of being spicy, it's just kind of like dumb. Because there's not enough traffic, and then the traffic that there is, it's just like always in just literally the stupidest spot. It just ain't right. Just ain't right, I tell you. Well, Draco, guess what? I'm never giving you another invite again then. To heck with you. To heck with this guy. We had said no invites. The effort's not appreciated, clearly. Yeah, that was strange too. I remember you said that you never got an invite, Jan, but... Oh god! The truck. Truck almost got me again. Alright. Yo, can we get a super chat for 69% completion? Bing! Ouch! Jeez, it's getting started for that. Do you see what I mean though, bro? I have not been... Coder just rage quit. Yo, he literally just rage quit. Yo, so I need to see a ton of rage quit emotes in chat right now. Right at 69% completion, that man rage quit. That is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. That counts as a DNF, I think, too, right? Oh, God. %73%. Oh, my goodness. Those are all for you, Coder, whether you're watching or not. Oh my god, what the? Who put the? Yo, who put that there? That's ridiculous. Oh no, my DNFs are in jeopardy now. I can't even see anybody on the minimap. What the hell, bruh? Somebody mentioned that there wasn't a dead stop earlier. Well, there it was. Oh my god. I'm so tired of all the trucks being right in my driving line, boys. Making this race last even longer. We're at 13 plus minutes and we're not even at 80%. It's not even 80%, I tell you. Maybe this will help me see the traffic better. Let's get that zoomed in perspective. We're still not at 80%. Man. There we go. Finally 80%. Can you believe we still have 20% of this race left to go, though? Oh, God. Coder, you're the only one that's gotten the karma. Man, rage quit. I can't believe this guy's in chat talking about karma when he just embarrassingly rage quit. Inconceivable. Yo, I need to see more rage quit. Oh, my God. I need to see more rage quits in chat. Mo rage quits. We need Mo rage quits. What the? Where's... That Jeep just turned into the wall and got stuck. What the heck's going on? And relaxation, just use a base Xbox controller, man. It's all you need. There's nothing fancy needed to learn how to drive in these games, I promise you. Base settings, base controller. It's all your boy uses over here. Oh, God. 86%. We're getting there. We getting there, boys. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I mean, we're making people rage quit. We're gonna have some DNFs. I mean, the trial's fun as long as you run with your boys, you know? If you run with the Ramdums, I don't know. I've tried to tell you guys for years not to do it to yourselves, but none of you listen. Going on, Spyro? Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh no, Gray Alteza. Did some of you guys change your handles? I mean, you weren't Gray Alteza before. Yeah, speed skills and eliminators not for another couple days there. It's the last one that I'm gonna do. What's going on, Aaron? Welcome to the stream. Yo, see, look. I mean, you can see the driving line. The cars are always in it. %93%. We're almost done, boys. 16 minutes. Oh, God. Here's another one. Think we can get there in under 17 minutes? I think we might be seeing 9 DNFs. The over is gonna hit, boys. I'm calling it right now. Plus a DNF from a rage quit and cracked coder, plus another rage quit for Sir Mano. He didn't even want to join for the race. He rage quit so quick. It's gonna be close. I think we will beat 17 minutes. Which is not that impressive, I don't think. Come on. Oh my god, it's gonna be really close actually. Oh, up. 16:57. Oh my god, bro. Alright. Well, here's the controller I was using. It's the base Horizon 5 controller. No fancy paddles or nothing going on with it, boys. Just some color, you know, some Horizon colors. That's all you got. That's all you need. But there's your rage quit for Coder. You can see it officially on the leaderboard there. Take that in, boys. That look at him, left. You see that X next to his name? That's what we call a rage quit. It's unacceptable. It's not the standard around. Damn, all the DNFs. We had all the DNFs, boys. Are you guys thankful that that's over? Yeah, you guys better smash that like button. I need to see 69. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, boys. Alright, thankfully that's over. There's 50,000 XP. Ooh, a wheel spin. A big old wheel spin. What do we got? 100,000. We'll take it. Not that we need that, but... So close, Sir Randy, so close. It was a valiant effort. A valiant effort, I tell you. But alright, there's your Aston Martin DBS, and yes, that car is in the Horizon backstage. There's the daily challenge. That puts us up to 39 points. And, so... that car is right there, boys. 510 horsepower from the factory. So that's a nice one right there. A nice snazzy one. What I'll do is I'll kaboot these guys. And then I know a couple people didn't get in. We're doing a shorter race this time, just a normal road race, but we'll get a couple of the other peoples in for some Aston Martin. The Punisher, you were just in that one. We got JJR. Then I know Draco once in. Faster Than You might want in. Send me a message if you still want in too, if you were not in that race just now. Wild and Silly wasn't in. And Tomas. Second chance. Don't soil it. Don't you soil it. Who's the rival of the day here? Who we got? Baja California Trail. Not somewhere where I would have ran the rivals. We'll bring a different Aston Martin for this race too. We'll do A-Class again, but then after we do one more race here, we're going to get into the good old garage maintenance. We're going to show you guys how it's done around here. And let's see. Alright. Bam! Goal not achieved. What can I say? What can I say? Had to do it, boys. Had to do it. We'll do another sprint race. I feel like that's where the Astons do shine. I like doing them on street races too usually, but we'll go with the... yeah, let's do Marigold. Marigold's a beautiful race. We'll go there for show. Yo, how many people played the Battlefield 6 beta? I finally got to sneak on there, and I gotta say, boys, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it indeed. If anybody else wants in there, you better hurry, because we're starting this very shortly, so we can get into the main objective here today. But there's going to be 6 Drivatars. We'll put them on Expert again. Do early afternoon, rewinds off, traffic's on. A-Class. Alright. Anybody else? Sir Mano. Don't you know by now, after all these years, to send me a message and not an invite? Man, it has been a while. It has been a while. I played it a little bit yesterday. I didn't get to play as much as I would have liked to, but it was, I went and played Call of Duty afterwards, Modern Warfare 3, the newer one, World War 2. Battlefield 6 is probably the most fun FPS game I've played in a while, and I didn't even get to play a lot, so we'll see. But we need 2 more smashes for that 69 spot, boys. And let's see here, what are we going to bring this time? We'll switch it up here. We'll go... You know what? We'll go with the V12 Vantage S. I like that one a lot. Draco, you're a man of your word. I really didn't think you would be, because you're a real son of a biscuit, but thank you so much, Mr. Draco. Your opportunity to shine begins now. You better full send some Aston Martins, and guys, you got 3 minutes and 42 seconds left on that super chat goal. Don't you disappoint yourselves. By the way, thank you for 69 smashes on that like button. But I'm excited to get into this garage maintenance, boys. It's been a little while, and I think it'll help all you guys out there too. Well, you know, we got the northeast knucklehead. What are you, the southeast knucklehead? For some reason, the northeast knucklehead, I guess because north and knuckle. But southeast don't work as well. Trying to think what other nicknames we could give you. Rank 15, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I think you go up to what, 20? And I am going to try to get there because there's some exclusive stuff you get, and I like some of the stuff. I'm also going to try to play on PlayStation for the first time ever in FPS game, because I want to see if I can use that controller with the different analog layout. And also, from images I've seen, it looks like the game might be more crystal clear on PlayStation, at least in the beta so far, the PS5 Pro that I have. So we're going to have to see, but it looked good. It's something that I think will give us something, you know, to play. Why did 2 other people take the Vantage S? Anybody like to explain themselves out here? By the way, the top fans now, Bing and Draco, actually tied, but Bing's in the number 1 spot, Draco in the number 2, and then the Knucklehead himself and the Punisher tied at 150 XP, and then JN 125 XP, Sarandy 100 XP, and CP 100 XP. You guys are all very close there in the rankings today, but alright. Full send it, boys. What the heck? Did that... Huh? Did the driver not move, or did the traffic car hit him? I'm very confused. But that was very strange. I haven't used this car in a while. This thing feels real nice off the start here, too. Goodness gracious. Yeah, another traffic car driving into a wall. Did you guys see that? This thing sounds good as heck. Feels smooth, too. I love the aqua color, too. That's another thing. I love this color on here. Come on, Draco. Split the gap. Ouch. There we go, there we go. Oh, the red Jeep of Injustice. Oh, hell no, the black BMW, hurry. Gotta get around it, gotta get around it. There better not be any DNFs on this race. This is just a 2-minute race. We ain't talking about the Colossus no more. Yeah, this thing is so nice. This is an auto show car, by the way. If you never built this thing, you better go get it. Oh god. Oh god. Wow, I stayed off the wall. I'm actually very surprised that I was able to stay off the wall there. I thought for sure I was hitting it. Oh, the traffic, the traffic. Skirt, skirt. Had to make a risky decision there. But we pulled it off, boys. No. Well, if you need a budget Aston Martin, you don't have a backstage pass, I think this looks like a pretty good second option, wouldn't you say, boys? Damn, that thing is nice. I love Aston Martins, always have. Always have loved the Aston Martins. We'll give you guys another chance at this. Another crack at the no ads, but I feel like Aston Martin design, like their design for cars has always been top notch. They're just beautiful cars, and I've seen some that are like pretty reasonably priced that are used and low mileage, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to trust owning one in real life. I feel like there would be issues for some reason, boys. I don't know. I don't think I could ever get one, but they are nice. I'd love to drive one. Take one out to a track or something. I would like to see. Would like to see that indeed, but alright. You know how this goes now, right? To heck with you. Get him out of here. Damn, we got him again, boys. We got him again. We got him again, I tell you. To heck with all of them. Alright, there's your daily, though. So we're at 39 points. Like I said, I'm going to wait till the final day on Wednesday to do the Eliminator. 5 speed skills. That's how we're going to get our 40th point for that backstage pass. By the way, that'll put me up to 91. That's right, 91 backstage passes in Jeepman. Damn, that didn't take long at all. The gold super chat. Thank you very much, Mr. Jeepman. Thank you so much. And Drake, I've gotten you about 3 times in a row now. I thought you were quicker to that. What the heck happened? What happened out there? But yeah, pretty crazy. Like I said, once we get to 100 backstage passes, that is when I will probably start actually spending them and then gifting some of the cars out, auctioning them out, and that's partially what we're going to be doing here today. So obviously the title of the stream, garage maintenance. It's something that I bet a lot of people do not do. And Tomas, you have a wonderful dinner. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope that everybody takes some notes from today and, works on their garage a little bit. So you can see that we have 1,313 cars. The limit is 2,000, in case you didn't know that. Now, there's how many people are at the 2,000 limit? How many people have more cars in their garage than I do? 1,313 is the number. The other thing is real quick. So there are 800. Well, I have 897 out of 902 of the cars in this game. There are 902 total cars in the game. I think real quick, actually, I'm going to do something that I haven't done yet also. So here's the way that I like to look at things. Horizon promo. If you go to filter, not owned. That's the way to look and see what you actually don't have owned. Some of these are not cars that you actually can own. They're just like kind of there, but still don't have the Storata. That comes back to the Realms stuff that I did not, do yet, which is fine. We're going to get that eventually. Then we have these cars right here. I have not gotten into them yet. So these are the 4 that I need to get into, because then I'll be down to the 1 car that'll technically be left. So I got to go buy these real quick. This was from the Nissan car pack, which I believe I do own, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go to the car pass here real quick. Or no, the car packs. Car packs, that's what we're going for. This one right here, boys. So apparently I never added any of these to my garage. So content's already been purchased. I guess I got to go to the garage to do it. We're going to go buy them all real quick so we have them in our garage, and that will add a couple more cars to the inventory. But auto show, we'll go. Actually, you know what, might have an easier way to do this. If we go into the actually, well, yeah, no, it should work. Actually, let's try it. Let's go to car collection. We'll go to Nissan. I should be able to just buy them here. Yeah, purchase. Yes. That'll be the quicker way to get this done. Then they'll all get added to the garage. All from the car pack there. So we'll go up to, finally, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, 900 cars owned. And this will be 901. The final car, the only car that I now do not own in this game is... And by the way, on this account, because I did do it on my second account way back when the Realms came out, but the last car is that Huracan Strato right there. And yes, I can gonna, but uh-oh, we had another one. I almost missed it. Aaron! Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Another gold one. Thank you so much, Mr. Aaron, for the generosity. But, maybe we'll do that during the stream. Maybe we'll end up getting that 902nd final car. I don't expect any more cars to be added to this game. Not, brand new at least. Obviously, PlayStation's catching up on all the exclusives. just getting the game over the last 3 months. But all the Xbox and PC players should be able to have every car from way back when. And PlayStation's total cars is going to look a little different because there was some promotional cars and stuff, which I'm sure some people have seen information about already. But the thing that I want to do, first thing that I want to do, is go in here and real quick just show through the backstage, and a couple reminders actually while we're in here too. Do not buy this XP Falcon because it's going to be in the next festival playlist, we found out officially. I told you to get the DBS, definitely get the SVT, get the Unicorn V2, Cadillac Wagon more recently, definitely get that. Do not get the ZR1, that's a wheel spin car. We've also been talking about, you know, what cars to not get because some of them are wheel spin cars. The Rip Rod is another example of that. Do not touch the Rip Rod, but there's a ton of cars that are in here now. I mean, this has been going on since, when did this, let's actually go back to the very beginning and see. Don't get the Hot Wheels cars, they're all wheel spin cars. But let's see when this started. What was the first date that a car got added into the backstage? Because I honestly don't remember, it's been so long. It was definitely in 2024. So October 10th of 2024 was when the backstage got its first cars there, as you can see. And the vote is going on right now. We're hoping that the left side will be added on Thursday this week literally, so we'll see what happens there. But I have a ton of wheel spins, which I also have probably a lot of downloads from the treasure hunt tune this week, but we have some super wheel spins from the VIP status, which 54 supers. We got all credits there, so gonna have to open all those at some point. But we also have some regulars, 230 plus. Oh, Gunna, thank you so much for smashing that subscribe button. But that's a lot. That's a lot right there, boys. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to do those at some point. I don't expect to see another Secret Santa, but all right, now we're at 1,317 cars. Right there we go. Oh, that doesn't matter to me. I expect it to be, but I don't want a non-first owner. That comes down to another thing we were going to talk about. All the cars in my garage, unless I don't know, are all first owners. So what you do when you go in here, or at least what you should do, this is how I kind of maintain my garage, and I think it's the best way to do it. Although, funny enough, I don't think that this feature should return in the next Forza Horizon, because everybody just wants to be able to gift a car directly to someone, and you can't. And this just gets abused. I mean, we've seen in the past, like modders, when a new exclusive car would come out, they just gift drop them to everybody, and you know, it's just stupid, that stuff. And then also though, it just, to me, I feel like progression is important in video games, and especially in a game like this, Forza Horizon, where you're collecting cars. Just having them gifted to you, I feel like just takes away from that feel of actually earning them. You know what I mean? Like, cause you're not really doing anything, you're just driving them to a thing. That's just how I feel. I'm sure not everybody will agree, and that's totally okay. But I don't like this feature overall in the like grand scheme of things. Like in the future, I'd like to see it not come back. But what I use it for in this game is to just keep my garage clear. And they have this beautiful quality of life improvement that they added to this game that was not in previous games. And it is the duplicates right here. So if you hit filter with the Y button on Xbox, whatever it is on, what is it on PlayStation? I always forget the buttons over there, but click on duplicates, right? And then you'll be able to see all the cars that you have duplicates of. And the first one, since we're on it already, the V12 Vantage S, I don't plan on using this for anything else, so we're gonna gift it to new players, and hopefully somebody that will appreciate the car will get it, and who knows, maybe somebody watching this stream will end up with one of my cars here. We're going to be gifting out a lot of them, and as you can see, like I do have different builds for different things. I have some exclusives, and I'll end up putting some of these in different classes, but anything that we have extras of, we are certainly going to auction, and this is another one that we can get rid of. Not auction, gift in this case. We are going to auction some cars too, probably. And honestly, no, I don't think the GT3 RS is going to win, but it might, just because it's a Porsche, you know? That's the thing. But anyways, the only thing that sucks about this is, as you can see, it resets me to the beginning every time. Eventually, you just want to use the jump to manufacturer button, the 2 square button, to then just, you know, scroll to wherever you need to. But you can tell that I've still pretty kept up with this, because the fact that my list is not crazy long here of all the manufacturers. So we're going to go through though, and we're going to see what we have that we can either gift or auction out, because some cars are going to get auctioned as well. But the Vanquish Zagato, look at that, boys. That's a beautiful one. That's probably one that I would auction. because it is an exclusive in this game. The Zagato Coupe right there, and the V12 Vantage is an auto show car. Valkyrie AMR Pro, that was the one I was telling you, is just like awesome. And the E63 AMG, the one that's in the backstage, I mean, that's a wheel spin car, but it's a very rare one. It's a really cool car because it's got Brabus customization too, so I'd recommend making sure you keep at least one, but that's just me. This is an extra right here, the TTRS. The main way that cars get added into my garage here that I don't keep track of is all the ones from the playlist, because we just keep getting the same cars there. Like, look, I got a couple of these RS3 Sport Packs, which I've actually never, I don't think, built this car. I probably should at some point. Yeah, I really hope the Black Series wins too, which we did vote for that and explained why that should be voted for. But look at all these Sport Quattros we got here. Why do I have so many of these? I got so many of these Sport Quattros, boys. This one's gonna go. It's a brand new one right there. And Jim Ramsey, if you didn't send me a message to my Xbox account, you would have never gotten an invite. But what's up, FM9? Hello, Waleed. Welcome to the stream. We are currently doing some garage maintenance, getting rid of all the extra dupes that we got. So another one that, see, I don't even know. This one was a trial one, I guess, because it says I'm on your team. I don't really know what this one was right here. We're just going to get rid of this one. I definitely don't need it. Got way too many here, boys. Way too many, I tell you. Let's see what else. Go back to Audi. Yeah, see, like, I'll probably auction the Audi Sport Quattro, or at least I'll look at it, because it's in the Hot Wheels expansion, or the Rally Adventure expansion, I should say, but a lot of people still didn't seem to have this at one point, so we'll take a peek at that one before we get rid of it. There's another one I would auction, the RS7 Sportback. I do got my 2 builds, and I don't need a third one, so that's another one that I'd put in the auction house. I like to auction exclusives, especially when I'm streaming, because then at least somebody watching can get one, versus it just going to some random player, you know. I'd rather someone from the community get it, but everything else there is exclusive. There's the Bentley Turbo R that I still have not built. We're going to do that at some point. Z4 Coupe. I think I built this car. Yeah, I got it built in A-Class, so we can get rid of this one. That's another dupe. I always give to new players too, because I feel like they're the people that would need these cars more so than someone who's been playing for a while. Looks like another one, the M3 GTR. Definitely probably get rid of the dupe here. Another one, I tell you. Let's see what else we got. There's so many BMWs in this game that I guarantee I'm gonna have like a bunch more, but M1, the 850 CSI, that's another exclusive. The M5, I do have a very old build here, the 1988. I probably should build this thing in C-Class too, honestly. I'd probably be a good C-Class, so we'll hang on to that one. I'd like to build cars in multiple classes sometimes too. Like if a car's like this in C-Class, set 583, I'll build it for C, B, and then sometimes maybe even A, just kind of see where it feels the best, where I like the car the best, because every car is a little different, you know. Some look better or feel better in B class, some will feel better in A class, some are great in both. You never know until you try, right? Never know until you actually test them out and see for yourself. But a couple more cars that we can auction here. M6 Coupe, already got this built, so we can get rid of that dupe there. And there's not a ton of Bentleys in this game. You got to keep in mind I have it filtered for duplicates. Any cars that I don't have duplicates of, you're not going to be seeing here in my list. But we got the Z4 Roadster. There's another one. Can go out the door. Don't forget, guys, we started with 1,317 cars, so we're going to see where we end up with after we go through and do everything we're going to do here today. But peace out, the Punisher. Have a great night. All right, Cadillacs. Ooh, I know people get spicy about the Cadillacs, but again, these would be ones that I would auction. I probably don't need 3 of the Blackwings, although should I roll the clip, boys? I feel like I should roll the clip.
There you go. Sharp right after this. And then you have a hairpin left. Lots of acceleration out here. Go for it. Sharp hairpin right. Lots of acceleration. You got a little kink. And then hairpin left. Nice. Good job. Sharp left, and no stop. Good.
See, I'll always have that connection with the CT4 Blackwing boys, you know what I mean? But I did find this right here, the ZR1, the 1995. I already got builds for this, so we can get rid of this bad boy too. I really wish there was, you know, another way that is good I should show real quick too. You can also sort by, or is it filter? No, I think it's sort. I don't think you can do it here. But if you're in your cars tab, change car, you can sort by recently added. That's just another one that, you know, if you go to the beginning of the list, you'll see all the ones that were recently added. So you might be able to find a bunch of cars here that, you know, are cars you have already that you got from like a festival playlist or a wheel spin or whatever. So a lot of these are going to end up being gifted out probably, but that's one we definitely got to go back and do. But back to the gift drops. And again, filter by duplicates. And we were up to, I think it was in Chevrolet, yeah. Alright, so Stingray Corvette, we got some bonuses of. I see why a lot of people, you know, don't do this though, because it's time consuming, right? But it's also time consuming when you end up having 2,000 total cars, and then you can't even earn new cars in your garage because you're maxed out. And then even if you delete some, they'll just keep repopulating in there because they kind of get set into like a reserve. So that's why you want to keep up with your garage. You don't want to let it get to that point. You don't want to let it get anywhere near that point, because I made that mistake in Horizon 4, the previous title, and I'm still not dug out of that trench. So highly recommend, as soon as you can, keep up with this stuff, because you'll be happy you did, put it that way. You'll be happy that you did. But all right, let's get this Chevelle out of here. Another one. Problem is, some manufacturers though have so many stinking cars that it can be really hard to keep up with this. Feel like there's the Z28, another one that we can move right there. Then we can move along to Cupra, which you know, technically we don't need two of these, but I'll keep that for now. I might make another build at some point. Couple exclusives there. We got the Vipers. Oh, we definitely do not need all these. Look at this. So 2013, did I not? Damn, I got a lot of 16s, a lot of 13s, SRT Viper GTI. Damn, I got like 4 of them, boys. 4 of them, I tell you. All right, we got to get rid of these Dodge Vipers for sure. Oh, I know. Ford's probably the worst. But, all right. Wait. Oh, wait. Yep. Another one of these too. I really hope that people who don't have these cars are the ones that get them though. Like, I don't know if there's some way the system works that it definitely gives them to people who actually need them, or if it's just completely random and people end up, you know, just getting cars they had already or whatever. But if you're sending them to new players, you would think that they don't have some of these cars, even though they might be more common to the longer time veteran players. Another 08, yep. Another one to get. I don't know where all these Vipers came from. Like, where did I get all these Vipers from? I don't get it. Alright. 2018 SRT. I mean, I could make a B class, but for now, we'll get rid of it. Trying to make some space here, boys. What else we got? It's also tricky because you got to be careful that you don't get rid of a car that's like, you know, one that you actually don't want to get rid of, like an exclusive or something like that. So you got to know your cars and everything. That's another big thing for sure. But I think that might be it for the Dodges. We got some Super Bs, 2016 Viper ACRs. We got, what, 3 of them? So yeah, there's another one that we can get rid of. This one right here. Trying to make sure I don't make any mistakes here. You never had any... Well, actually, sir, man, I think that's a lie, and it's not the same scenario, though. I'm pretty sure during the holidays that I have gifted you... You know, remember those holiday Christmas time ones where... Oh my god, I gotta auction some donks, boys. We gotta auction some donks. We gotta auction some Eagle Speedsters. There's another car I gotta build, the Eagle Speedster. Interesting to see what that'll come out to. Probably can auction some of these Extreme E's as well. Alright, we got way too many 575Ms. Another one that we can auction. 458 Italia. Already got a build for one, so we can auction this one. Damn, we're only into Ferrari, boys. We got a ways to go here. We got a ways to go. Enzo Ferrari. Some of these cars, I could imagine, like, if you're just like a new player and some of these get gifted to you, it'd be a pretty happy camper. Start riding around in a new Ferrari that you didn't even have to do nothing to earn. Probably feel good. Alright. Dino. Don't need two of these. Probably another car that I need to build. What's everyone's favorite manufacturer in Forza Horizon 5? Like, what manufacturer has the most cars that you truly just really like? I think here's another one, the F355 Berlinetta. Right? Maybe? I hate how some of these get, like, separated. Look, 599 XX 2010. I'm pretty sure that car is in the auto show now, isn't it? Then the GTO, I can probably auction one of those. The Pista. Yeah, I got this built Pista here, so we can get rid of this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Should be signed to Mr. President. Yeah, a lot of people love BMWs. I've said that for a long time. Ford is definitely another popular one for sure. Let's see. I think there's still a couple more here. Okay, so there's the F355. Yep, so this is another one. And get rid of right there. Ooh, Mitsubishi. There are a lot of really nice Mitsubishis, actually. I feel like Mitsubishi's kind of underrated, I guess we could say. Underappreciated. Alright, so those are exclusive. Definitely got to auction some 512 Testarossas for sure. F8 Tributo. SF90 Stradale. Yep. Yeah, 599 California T. Definitely got a lot of extras there. What the heck is this build? Fiesta XR2. We're gonna get rid of this. No idea what this is. Just don't look right to me. It just don't look right. Yeah, super peg leg. You know what's funny about that? That is one of the first things that I realized, like, way back in 2021. It was November, December 2021 when I found that out the hard way, because I told people, like, yo, you can get two of these, but then I didn't realize you couldn't get rid of them. So that kind of is what it is, but I think we're into the Fords now, and got two of these Ford RS200. I should probably build that car. That's another car I don't have built. I know a lot of people appreciate those. Ford Bronco. Gonna have a lot of... We might be in Ford for a while, as Draco alluded to. Just so many Fords in this game. Cosworth, two of those. A lot of these ones I'm going to have too are not exclusives, but there's just so many models that it's pretty easy to end up with a bunch of them. But some of them are exclusive, like the F-150 there. It's definitely not going to get rid of that. There's another Cosworth. Another one that we can get rid of. I wonder, I'm trying to remember where my cars were. I think I should be around like 1,200 or something like that when I get done just gifting some stuff out here. But the Mustang Boss, I think we'll hang on to that for now. Yo, the controller car. You guys remember the controller car, right? That's what came with this controller, DLC, if you bought this. Which I feel like a lot of people wouldn't know about if you didn't play since the beginning, but now you know. XA, yeah, we got that one built, so we can get rid of this bad boy. Over 75 cars will be gifted by the time we're done here. We know the starting number was 1,317. And then I had two of these. Downgraded this? Interesting. Don't know why. It's another one to go. Yep, that's what my little tab in game said. 1,317 was where we started, so we'll definitely take a peek once it's over. SVT Cobra, do we have... Not even sure. Alright, the Fiesta. We got two of them. So many cars, boys in Ford. So many cars. So what's the number count for everybody? How many cars does everyone have? How many people had more than me? Only say in chat if you had more than me. More than those 300 or 1,317. Alright, there's the end of Ford, so we can get rid of this GT500. I actually feel terrible for anyone that has 2,000, because that's such a pain. It really is a pain Couple Crown Victorias. I'm actually going to keep the Crown Victorias. I'm probably going to end up doing something with those. There's the SVT Cobra, the very elusive 03. Inactivity? What do you mean? Yo, I'm out here doing things. How are you going to give me an inactivity? It doesn't matter though, right? Doesn't matter. Damn, 1800 CP? What are we doing? Damn, Medic, no wonder you gave up on this game. So you're stuck at the 2000. Medic don't play this game much anymore. It's because he can't even get his cars in his garage. I told you guys it gets frustrating though. That's why I got to keep up with it. Alright. I think we're done with Ford actually, surprisingly. Which means that recently I had kept up with it. I know there's a couple dupes in here, but a lot of these are just cars that were built. I probably want to build this Focus. Crown Vics will build. We got the Cobra. Shelby GT500. Oh, this was from the stock showdown, so we can get rid of this one too, actually. We don't need no stock showdowns no more. Well, Medic, what do we think we're doing right now? Now's the best time to do it. We're doing it together. I haven't done this in a while, and I knew I needed to. But the problem is I got a lot of wheel spins to open. I got cars to auction, so this could take some time. This might have to go into another stream at some point, too. I mean, it didn't help that we started off with doing the Colossus today for no particular reason other than just doing something different, but I think we're good here now. I really do. I think we're okay. Mustang GT, Raptor exclusive. Gonna build that. GT500. Focus we'll try and build at some point. Yep, we're good. All right. Moving along. It was not as bad as anticipated. I still got to build the Commodore. It's another one we've talked about. The Venom I had kept to do stock showdowns, but we'll go to this for now. Definitely don't need it. Yeah, I need to get out there and use some more of these vehicles. Ooh, the Venom F5 from Hot Wheels. If you didn't know, that's where you get that thing from. The Sandman. Get rid of this one. Don't need two of those. That's what I was just talking about, Medic. That's what I was describing, that kind of how I was in that situation in Horizon 4, and that's why I made sure to not do it again in this game, because it just gets to be a brutal experience. It becomes miserable just trying to collect, especially when a new exclusive would drop and you just literally can't get it into your garage, you know? I'm thinking that this 05 NSXR is going to have to go. I'm pretty sure I have an A-class one, don't I? Yeah. No. No. Yeah. I got way too many. Way too many Hondas. Alright, so these two got to go. By the way, NSXR 2005, very good in B and A class, so highly recommend. Highly recommend, and I hate how it resets me every time. It's the only thing that slows this down and makes this process annoying is the fact that doesn't let you just stay right where you're at and keep gifting. It resets you completely. By the way, too, there's no limit to the gifting. Some people used to think there was. Some people try and say that there was. I was like, there is not a limit to the gifting. Don't believe these people that are trying to tell you that. But 92, we got one extra one here. Also very good in B and A class. If you want to build those bad boys. But all right, so the Baja, the 2018, I just built that recently, so now I can get rid of this one. Remember we had that seasonal championship recently? That was pretty good right there. That was pretty good. The NSXR GT will be an auction because those are exclusives. Baja, yeah, I think we're in good shape now with the Hondas. The Mugen Civic, I can maybe get rid of one of two. I should try building that in another class though. All right, Hoonigan. So first things first, I got this old school Escort. I got this one. I never really used this car, so we'll get rid of this one. It's not my build and it's not my paint. So off it goes, boys. Off it goes. So we got that. V2s are amazing. I can definitely auction some of those if anybody's looking for one. Gymkhana 10. Apparently that is an exclusive because I got 4 of them, 3 of them hearted. Hoonigan RS200 I got a lot of builds for. We can gift out this one though. Definitely don't need a 4th one. We got one in S2, one in S1, and probably one, I don't even know what the other one was to be honest with you, but Hoonigans are all very fun cars. I think they're just, I think one's my build and one's somebody else's build on that. Pontiac Hot Wheels. Okay, then we got So I have this one that was built for off-road, which we used recently. Then I have my rear-wheel drive one for street, which is awesome, but we definitely don't need a third one. I think that was the stock showdown. That's why I got that one right there. Yeah, the restriction with the auction house is 25 auctions per day. That is correct, but alright. Hyundai i30N, Veloster N, which used to be wheel spin only. The Ioniq 6, the Kona, so nothing there. Ital design was added to the auto show, but I do love the Ital design, so we'll keep those. There's the XJR that we were talking about. XKRS is an exclusive. We don't need another Project 7, so we can get rid of that. Anything you see me gift out is not an exclusive, too, for anyone that might be like, you know, I don't know what these are, different things like that. Well, these ones, you know, all are. I got a very good memory with this stuff because we worked with these cars for such a long time. But the Gladiator, we can get rid of this one. No. New players. We're moving along here, though, boys. We're moving along. We're doing good. Already halfway down the list, I'd say. Koenigsegg, wheel spin exclusive CCGT. Could definitely auction a Crossbow GT4. Could definitely auction a Gallardo. Probably an Aventador J. Diablo is a really good car in this game. Sesto. I can gift this because this is a wheel spin car. We'll gift out one of them. Imagine being a new player getting one of these. Somebody would probably go crazy. The Sion. Huracan. Aventador. Ultimate. SVJ. Oh, we definitely don't need these stock. Oh, okay, well, that's my loyalty reward one, so that's why we can't get rid of that. But we can get rid of this one, because that's the one we just got from the collectibles a couple weeks ago. What's up, Kevin? Hello, Ghost Rider. Welcome to the stream. And not a problem, NJC. Happy to help. And just so you guys know, I cannot gift anything directly to people at all. And there's nothing wrong with gifting exclusives. Personally, I just would prefer to auction them during a stream so people that are in the community can potentially get it versus it just going to somebody completely random that might end up selling it or not appreciating it anyways, not knowing that it's an exclusive, you know. So that's why I like to do that way. But I think we're good here. Then I mean, I could get rid of... I think this is... I know, I could get rid of this. This was from last week's collectibles as well. We don't... Actually, yeah, no, we don't need another Centenario. We can send that one out the door. That would be correct. Those collectibles that we had recently. That's how you know that, like I said, we're getting some of these from the playlist. But the Lancias, the Velar. Can definitely get this out of here. Don't need two of those. We're into Land Rover now, boys. Land Rover, I tell ya. Alright, so that one's good. We can definitely get rid of the Series 3. Like I said, the only thing that I hate... There's another stock showdown car. I just hate how it resets us back to the beginning. I don't even know why. Really don't even know why, but... Alright, so Defender 10. Got a second one of these. Bet you that thing would be good with... better upgrades. We only had a C-Class one. Just seems like something that would be good. Alright, that's Land Rover. Lexus. Can't get rid of our LFAs. I could auction an LC. I do love the LC. It's tough for me to part with Lexus, you guys already know. But Elise Series 1, the Esprit. Forgot about that car. The Lotus 211. Sapphire. These became auto show cars, but I got a couple builds for them. HCTF, of course we got that recently. Gran Turismo. Pretty fun little A-class car. A little heavy, but if you like Maseratis, can't go wrong with those. We're more than halfway through now, which is good, so making some good progress here. The MX-5 Miata RF. Alright, 650S Spider. I think the 570S Coupe is a dupe that we can get rid of. Yep, another one that we can gift out there. Oh, dude, the LFA in real life is, yeah, easily. If you've never heard like a clip of an LFA, you need to look that up for sure. But all right, the McLaren F1 wheel spin car. Don't need two of those. And the P1. Don't need two of those. The other one is actually a loyalty reward too from one of the previous games. I think it is at least, isn't it? Pretty sure the P1. Was a loyalty car. Yeah. Alright, 650S, 570S, 765 LT is an exclusive. Beautiful car. Senna. I like my S20. We're going to get rid of the S11 and then the stock one. We don't need those ones. We would never use them. So we'll go back to McLaren again. We're getting there though. This one we just got, of course, from this week. The collectibles. Another car out the door. Alright, we're getting into Mercedes AMG here. 2017. Don't need two of those. Gotta have a lot of patience to do this. You guys know I have a lot of patience, so hopefully we're teaching some patience here today. Because the results will be nice once we see what our garage looks like, and when you don't have any dupes. It's so much easier to find cars, by the way, too. And we don't do glitches, Sean. There ain't no glitches around here. We do things legitimate. We earn everything. We progress the way the game is intended. That's the only way to keep it fun. That's the only reason I still play all these years later. If I did glitches or had a modded account or whatever the stupid crap that people do, A, you risk getting banned. B, you're going to be bored of the game because you're going to have just everything and have not worked for anything or have nothing to work towards. It's literally the stupidest thing. I don't understand why people continue to talk about that stuff and get tricked into thinking that it's cool or a good thing or something, because it's not. 500E, there's a car that we can auction. Got an extra one of those. The Unimog, get it the heck out of here. I hate even that I have one on my account, but gotta own every car. That is something I'm doing in this game. We are owning every car, so we're gonna leave it there. That built one that we had recently. Then I had my Playground Games AMG, then my Race AMG. The MG3, could definitely auction some of those. Definitely don't need the extra minis here. And instead of listening to music, I figured I'd just talk to you guys and see where everybody else's garage are at, because, you know, I'm sure there's, oh no, the white screen of Injustice, what? See, why does that happen just randomly like that, right? By the way, guys, 2 more smashes on that like button. We'll be at the 100 spot. I'd love to know, too, has anyone else ever done this before or had to do it? Has anyone ever even thought about maintaining the garage like this in this sense? Because, again, if you get to 2,000, you're going to be in trouble. If you're at that max, man, you're going to be in big, big trouble, I tell you. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen, man. Do not let it happen. But alright, the Evo 3, by the way, amazing. The Galant, amazing too. So we don't need a third one of these. Very good car. All the Mitsubishis I found to be good in this game. What's up, Andrew Fry? Yeah, I like how you got the Motorsport 2 as your profile picture. But the Mitsubishis are super nice. And yes, you can play this game offline. And a Banana, welcome to the stream. How to get good cars is yours. What do you mean by good cars? Like just owning all the exclusives, or... Jan, so do you just not have auto show cars, or like how you down to 510 when there's 902 cars in the game? That's actually something I'm curious about. But alright, so Evo 3, Evo 9, we can probably get rid of that one too. The Mitsubishis are very fun. We would not be able to do a car draft like we did with Super Saloons though with Mitsubishis, but actually I might be able to do Modern Rally. That would be really interesting, actually, Modern Rally. But see, why, Jan? There's so many good auto show cars. Like, I've built so many fun auto show cars in this game. I want to own every car in the game. And oh, and by the way, too, fun thing that I showed earlier. So the way to truly see, because like one thing about the car collection is it does show what cars you've owned at some point. But the problem is, if you sell a car, right, and you no longer have it in your garage, you no longer own it, it doesn't get reflected here. It still will just show you the total. But if you go to your Horizon promo, you can filter, again, for not owned. And then you can truly see. The annoying thing is there's like traffic cars in here and cars that are from like single player that aren't cars that you can actually own, which I don't understand why they're here. But you'll notice that the only car that I don't own that you actually can get into your garage now is the Storado. Everything else is just, you know, traffic cars and things from story modes and different things like that. So I'm at 901 out of 902, but I literally own everything in my garage except for the Storado. which we'll get to. What the heck happened here? Who's challenging me in Rivals? Sir Andy! Oh, I order the marathon, huh? That's what we do. We doing the marathon, yeah? That's what we do. S1 class with the DBS. That's interesting. I've probably never even done S1 on the marathon in Rivals, to be honest. But all right, we're down to 1,250 cars. So who's good at math? How many cars have we gifted out so far? And I believe I said over under 75 cars getting gifted. Again, we're sorting by duplicates. And we are all the way down to, I think we were somewhere around here, right? Yep. All right. Oh, you know, Nissan's another one that might be a little tough here. So let's see how this goes. We got Sylvia K's. We got the Skyline. This was a stock showdown too, wasn't it? Pretty sure. I'll get rid of this bad boy right here. We're down. Look how far we are, though. We're at the bottom of the list now, boys. Nissan. All right. Safari. You know, I've never built the Safari. How many people have driven the Safari? Is that thing any good? Should I build that bad boy? Skyline. Probably another car that I have yet to build. What's going on, Driving Gear? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to any other new viewers or lurkers out there. No, there's always a lot of yous, but it's all good, you know. Still appreciate that you guys watch. R390, I definitely think, oh yeah, I'll be able to move on from that right there. We got 2 extras of these. Pretty nice car. Good C-Class. Try it out at some point. Where's the other one? Where is the other one? See, there's so many Nissans, bro. And they're all like scattered around here too, unfortunately. It's the thing that makes it tough. Don't need another Skyline. As much as I love my R34. Okay, Sylvia K's. We have the A-Class. Do I have the B-Class, though? That's the different Sylvia K's. The Nismo. We can get rid of this extra GTR. Oh, I ain't doing no swaps, you know that. Let's see, Nissan. Still on Nissan. Yo, definitely the R31. I said, actually, no, this is another car I need to build. There's a few C-Class cars I still got to build that I have not built. Been finding more and more as I go along. Just low-key cars that you kind of wouldn't really pay attention to. But the R390. Still got this other one. Getting a lot of cars out of here. A lot of cars out of here for the Nissans. Has anyone watching gotten a gift from me yet? It's a pretty rare thing, but at some point it's got to happen, right? All right, 93. No, that's the 97. It's 97. Okay, yeah. So this is an extra one. So many Nissans. We might have more Nissans than we did Fords. We're stuck here, boys. We're stuck here. All right. We can get rid of another one of the R31s. Appreciate that, Driving Gear. Appreciate that. I do the best I can around here as Mr. Forza President. I really do. 1992. I saw that somewhere. I hate how these are so scattered. I wonder, actually, can I... Well, it's sorting my... see, it's got to be my manufacturer. I wish you could do, like, 2 sorts. Like, you could check a list, right? Like, it should be you can check manufacturer and year, so then they'd all be together. I think that'd be pretty cool. But maybe a future quality of life improvement that we'll see. Probably not, but... Alright, wait. Sylvia Spec R. Do I have a B-Class one? Because again, some of these cars I do like to build for multiple classes. I don't know what the heck this is. When I don't know what my builds are, it's a problem. Alright, Skyline... 2000 GTR 1973. Do we see another one of those, boys? Do we see another one somewhere? No. Alright, 2000 Spec R. Do we see another one of those somewhere? I don't think so, right? R390, Pulsar. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Probably will never need to use it. I mean, they have done improvements. I mean, again, just the duplicate filter alone was huge. But they can still make it better, for sure. You can definitely make it better. All right, Sylvia K. I don't think I have a B-class version of that. I don't think I have a B-class. Wait, how about the 92? I don't have a C or a B version. Yeah, see, some of these, I always like to build some of those cars. Like, if I have one in A-class that I like this one, definitely want to see go back to, like, C-class and B-class, see what they can be like. And then we have some exclusives here, of course. GTR Black Edition, which, actually, that should be another one that I can get rid of, actually, because didn't I downgrade? Yeah, I downgraded that one, so can send this one out the door. Another one. And another one. I'm just looking forward to a new map, new races, new exploration, and of course, like, brand new cars that are not in this game. Those are like all. The map is the map and the races is the main thing, though. That's why this game, to people who've played for a long time, regardless of, you know, if you enjoy it or not, it's just you're playing the same thing for almost 4 years now. You know, so it's just at the point where it's just like it's old, you know, it's not fresh anymore to any extent. Even when they would add a new car at this point, it's like we're racing them at the same places over and over and over. Actually, one more, boys. The 370Z, we got one more extra one. Then we're done with Nissan. We're finally done with Nissan here. Next year, boys, Forza 2026. It'll be a magical time, I tell you. Especially if you've been playing on PC or Xbox for almost 4 years, like I just mentioned. It will be, hey, look, another stock showdown car. Get that bad boy out of here. Alright, so we're at Peugeot. Now we're at Plymouth, the Barracuda, and the Fury. Then the Cuda. Alright, then we got this. Is that it is an exclusive. That one I would have forgot about if I didn't have it hearted. I always favorite all the cars that are exclusives. That's how I differentiate them from, like, auto show cars. And definitely has helped me not make mistakes quite a few times, as I'm sure you could imagine. Alright, Gunther Works, we can auction those. GT3 RS 4.0, we can auction. Singers, we can auction. That one I might have to double check. I think the 356A 1600 Super is not an exclusive, but I'm always terrible at remembering some of these older Porsches. There's a lot of nice Porsches in this game, though, huh? Mission R. Cayman GTS 2015, so we can get rid of this one. Singer is probably in the auto show, you're right. Lots of changes that have happened. We're almost done, though, boys. Look, we're at Porsche. We almost there. Let me go backwards here. Panamera. Alright, so we can get rid of this one. How long I should have seen when I started doing this, like how long we've actually just spent literally on the garage maintenance to get to the point that we're at. And we still got to go to the auction house. That's the crazy thing about this. Okay, I think we're good here, except for this car. 356A Super 1959. Let me just double check. 1,235 cars we're at now. Let's double check, boys. Gotta be certain. So that was the 59 356A Super. Yep, so we can get rid of one of those. Gotta keep one in the garage. We can definitely get rid of one of them. So I think we only had two, right? 356A Super. Yeah. Wonder if that car's any good. Has anyone built this thing? Like a low class D, C, B, something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna auction some cars that I have duplicates of here that I don't plan to use to build at some point. So definitely stick around and get your sniping practices in, because I'm sure there's gonna be other people watching. They're gonna go for some of these cars too. But let's finish up here. We're getting towards the end. Again, it does take some patience, but we're getting there, boys. We're getting there. Get rid of the Celine S1. I remember that car was glitched in the auction house in Horizon 4. For some reason, when you would list it, it would only show 0 credits, and nobody could actually buy it for some reason. 700R. 22B. That's a nice one right there. Subaru Brat. Highly recommend building. Legacy. No, you know, I've never really truly worked with the Legacy. I got to build the Legacy at some point. Ooh. I think I'll auction the 22B. There's another one. Definitely don't need that one. 22WX, I heard people talking about. I don't have an extra one because I have one in B and A, and I absolutely love that car. So that one's not going anywhere. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this. This thing's been sitting here with a weird setup for a long time. Unnecessarily. Where are we at? Subaru. Subaru. Okay, so we're good there. Toyota. Some more exclusives. The Celica. I need to build the Celica at some point still. Rebuild. That thing was from way back in the day. It's a pretty strong car. There's definitely some meta setups for it too, but you guys know we don't do that around here. You know what? I'm gonna auction this Drift Truino. It's actually really good, but it's not my setup, and I just don't want it in here anymore. So we're gonna auction that. Hopefully I'll remember to. What the heck setup is this? I gotta build this thing properly, because I haven't yet with that one either. At some point I gotta go through here and finish some of these builds, but you know, I'm curious too, as I'm going through my car list here, I'm sure there's people watching that it's like you're seeing cars that you've been looking for and trying to get your hands on and stuff. Like, what cars of the ones you've seen in my garage are like the hardest to find, whether they be wheel spin cars or exclusives? Like, is there anything that stood out to you so far about things that I have in my garage? The VW thing, I never favorited some of these. Type 2 Deluxe. JN, I hope you get this one. I know you'll appreciate it. Volkswagen, we're in the final four here. The Bug, SP2. The Andretti, can definitely get rid of this one. And I have no idea what this setup is, so we're gonna get rid of this because I want to make a proper build for that one. Another one I want to build for probably street racing. The Corrado. It's another one I kind of want to take another crack at, honestly. I think I'll keep them for now, just in case those are built. The Woolings, I gotta auction some of those for sure. And then the Zenvos. And ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna wrap it up for the duplicate gifting. We got rid of all the dupes that are not exclusives or that we just, you know, didn't need or whatever the case might be. I'm gonna do some auctions here now too, but we started with 1,317 cars. We now are at 1,229 cars. And keep in mind, again, like I was showing you earlier, there are 902 cars in this game. There it is. And Draco, I wouldn't say absolutely dusted. If you want to see absolutely dusted, let's take a look back at what happened in the Colossus today. That's absolutely dusted. If you didn't DNF them, you didn't dust them. Take it easy there, pal. But we almost gifted out 100 cars, but it's going to be over 100 cars once we get into the auction house here, which we're going to do right now. And then again, the only car that's not in my garage on this account, I did get it on my backup account, but the Lamborghini Starato. And again, all we got to do for that is finish up the Realms. It's one of the accolades. And I'm very close to being done all these. It's just a few here that I haven't done. It's 3 of the Realms. But I still have to complete skill mode in 6 of them to get the Starato. So that's something we're going to have to do at some point. Maybe I'll do a separate stream where we finish off 100% accolades. That might be the better way to do it, because it's going to take some time there for sure. But job's not done, boys. Job's not done. We got to auction some cars here. What's this message now? What do we got? Gift. Hey, 1 gift was delivered out of all those? Oh, boy. All right, wait. 231 wheel spins. Just missed a car. And then super wheel spins, we got 53. So I have about 280 plus wheel spins. There's a mini countryman that we just gifted out. We're sending another one out. We're going to send this to returning players, since we already sent one to a new player there. Not bad, boys. Not bad. And hey, don't complain, Allie. Be happy. E63S is a good one. But, alright, let's hit the auction house, boys. Now listen. Listen here and listen closely. And that means Sander, that means relaxation, that means Allie, that means Draco, that means everybody that's on this stream right now. I am going to auction some cars. One simple rule. If you get a car, do not go after the next one. So go after the car that you really want. 1 car per person, please. That's all I ask, alright? Please don't be selfish. Nobody cares to have that type of people around here. You're going to be blocked in chat. You're never going to be invited to one of my lobbies. You'll be blocked. And to heck with you. To heck with you. That's all I got to say. But we're going to go through what's even in here. An RX or a Mazda MX-5 RF. Why do I have this in here? Oh, I sold that. Okay, I did clicked on the wrong tab. I didn't realize I sold that. Then we sold our Civic the other time too. So we'll collect both of those real quick. We'll collect both of those. Sitting there for no reason. Let's see what's in my bids though. Oh, that's it. Just an RF. Why are these even in here? Whatever, we'll collect them and we'll auction it. I know it's an exclusive, I just don't know why I had them sitting here. I didn't realize I only had like one car sitting there either. Guess we claimed everything else. I've done a good job though, my auction house too, because you can fill up your, you know, bids and auctions too, but we got that in good shape here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start with the wooling, because I got a couple extras of those. We're gonna put everything up for minimum, as long as everybody follows my one simple rule of 1 car per person too. If people break my rule, I'll probably just start listing for either real value or 20 million, because I do have the ability to do that. And it's the other way that I'll answer back to people who think they're gonna be, you know, they think they're better than everybody else out there because they're on their better connections or their better platform or whatever the case might be. But we're gonna start the woolings, but each time before I auction something, I'm also just gonna look real quick to see if there's any in the auction house, which I expect there to be woolings, but I could be wrong. Just for the simple fact that not everybody does their playlist and everything or can't achieve it. But there are woolings, but there's only 4 of them. 3 of them are listed at 20 mil. 1 of them is listed at 1.1 mil. So if you're missing this car, I want to snag that real quick. And this guy is selling all of them. Guys, never spend 20 million on these exclusives, because again, like I said, if you're patient, they're going to come back in a future festival playlist at some point. You know what I mean? They're going to come back at some point. And another thing too, don't forget guys, we got a super chat goal out there. 11 minutes remaining on the super chat. Make sure you smash that like button if you're just tuning in, but we're going to pop up a wooling sunshine here, because I definitely don't need all of these. Definitely don't need all of these. So we're going to pop this one up right here, probably my original one from way back when. Oh, it's worth 20 million. Look at that. It's actually worth 20 million. Actually, probably not. I probably tune this car at some point. I don't think it is. We'll see. We'll look at one of the other ones, but we'll pop it up there for 138,000 credits. The Wooling Sunshine. I think never used this car. I should build one of these, I guess, like a proper actual race setup. And then we'll put up one more here. One more. Nah, it's 1.1 mil. 1.1 mil is the real value. So that Duff guy is a legendary seller. He either has legendary status for painter or tuner, which means he achieved 50,000 plus downloads, likes, and uses combined, which allowed him to do that. So we'll pop up those two. Let's see. We got Spark on the first one. See if anybody gets that second one. There is one more up there. And again, guys, please, 1 car per person. That's all I ask. So Spark, congratulations. It doesn't take long sometimes, you know. It's incredible, isn't it? Now, I will say, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt here. We have no idea if this is actually someone on the stream. This person could have just been hunting them and got them both. So I'm going to try one more time on a different car. But if I see it again, we're going for max buyout then. Max buyout, I'd tell you. But, alright, let's see what's next here, boys. Let's go from the back. We'll go from the back. We got the Zenvo. One of these I could put out there. I definitely will not need 4 of these, so we'll send out one of the Zenvos. Let's see what the value is. 2.1 million credits. We'll put it up for the 550. And we'll take a peek in the auction house, see if there's any there. I would imagine this one would be empty. I'd have to imagine this one would be empty. But let's see, the Zenvo ST1. Is anything out there? Look at that, 2 of them. 2 of them, boys. And they are cheap, so if you're missing this car, go snag one real quick. I'm not gonna buy any because they're not that expensive. I'm sure people got the money for those. Let's see. This is the moment of truth. Sir Mano! Congratulations on the ST1. I should make another rule now too, though. Sir Mano, I know you already have this car. Don't go for a car you already got. Go for a car you don't have. That means if you have every car, don't even go for them at all. There's another good rule. Another good rule of thumb. But, alright, let's go back to... Go to Xpeng, nothing there. Wooling we did. Let's see, you know what else I forgot to do? Duplicates. Make this easier to sort through and everything. But, SP2, we got 2. VW thing. Alright, we can do a Lotus Carlton, because I would not put this thing above A class, so I'd have maybe a B and an A. And we already got a B class one, it looks like, so let's go with one of these. Lotus Carlton. 138,000 credits. Let's see if there's any in the auction house, too. I'm actually curious to look through some of these, because I have not used the auction house like I used to. I don't look as often as I did. I don't know what cars are truly empty and what ones aren't, but it's always fun to see. Vauxhall Lotus Carlton. Empty. Damn, so that was a good one, boys. So that was a good one that we put out there. Hopefully somebody gets this. Look, Space Rockstar. Congratulations on the Lotus Carlton. And if you do end up in stream chat getting one of these cars from me, and if it's a car that you needed that you didn't have, definitely make sure you... Well, hey, you better say thank you, but let me know in chat. Let me know in chat, too. There's another one, though. Remember, we can do 25 total auctions. I will try and hit that number if people continue to follow the rules around here. Pretty simple rules, I think. But all right, let's see. Toyota. I'm gonna have to still build those. Camry, you ain't touching my Camry. Wait, actually, is this a first owner? No. Ooh. Boys, it's not a first owner. I might actually auction that one. I might do it. I kind of want to make a B-class version of it, though, too. I'll have to think on that one. Leave you guys on edge. Wait, please, Stevio, please. How do we bribe them? Alright. Subaru's. 22WX. You ain't touching it. I love it too much. 22B, though. I did have that extra one. We got this one right here. We'll auction the 22B real quick. Minimum buyout. Not a problem, sir, Mayano. Look at that. 61,000 credits for a 22B, boys. You won't find one cheaper than that. Most of them look like they're going for 6 mil. All the values, if the cars are new, are real value, too. Even though I do have legendary status and can sell any car for 20 mil, I first have to put either a paint or a tune on. So until I do that, it wouldn't be reflected in the prices. But let's see. 22Bs. Wow, look at this, boys. A lot of them for 8 mil. Did somebody scoop the one for 61,000 credits? Hey, there it is. There it is. Blue Xbox Fox. Congratulations. And Justin, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you. There it is, boys. There it is. Yeah, I again will build cars like in different classes. I'll have up to 3 for certain things, but it just depends, you know, it just depends on the car. Some people like to have an off-road build and a street build too, or something like that, something crazy. You never know. Everybody does different things, right? But all right, so we were at Subaru. Let's go back to Sierra. I'm probably going to build this thing in D, C, and B, so I cannot get rid of those at this point. Clios. There's nothing really extra there, I wouldn't say. The Racer. I feel like the Racer... Wasn't this... Is this in the auto show now? The Racer? I feel like it is. Let me know if I'm wrong on that, though. Number 70 Porsche. Mission R. You know what? I don't need 3 Mission Rs. I probably don't even need 2. I could make an X-Class, but I'll get rid of 1 Mission R. It's a beautiful car. I know people are going to be looking at this. I can't even change the price. That's locked in. 1.7 mil right there. Porsche Mission R. Going out the door. It's probably going to be empty. If I had to guess. No idea what this thing's listed under. Did I miss it? I must have missed it. There it is. Okay, couple out there. Most of them are a little bit more expensive though. I'm actually surprised on this one. Is mine still listed or did somebody snag it? This thing's amazing though, by the way. If you have never driven this car or don't own it, absolutely get one of these. You know, should I try and like ruin everybody's mojo real quick though? It's something I alluded to earlier. I haven't said anything. Looks like somebody did get it already. Oh no, it was the last one listed. Is it still there? No, I think it's gone. I think somebody got it. So the one thing I look at though, and I showed it to you there. Congratulations, Rousses, on the Porsche Mission R. But when I look at my cars, right, all the cars in my garage pretty much are first owners or 1 owners. See how it says number of owners 1 and then original owner Stevio 2175. So every car in my garage is like that. If you get cars from the auction house, you'll never see your name on the original owner, and it could have up to like 5, 6, 10, 15, 20 owners. You never know. Now some people won't care. It doesn't really matter, you know what I mean? But I just think it's cool to have a first owner of every car. It takes collecting to a whole nother level, I feel like. But where was I here? Porsche, right? Yep. Alright, so bet a lot of people can't say they have a first owner of every car in the game. Me and Jan are some rare species. But what was the car that I was? Oh yeah, it was the 911 GT3 RS 4.0. That was the one, and then also the Gunther Works. I don't need a third one of because I got my A class, and I don't really like the S1 version. Oh, I'm not even in the. I ain't even in the auction house, boys. Well, heck, we'll look at the Gunther Works real quick then before we do it. See if there's any out there. Empty. Wow. All right, well, get ready, boys. The Gunther Works about to hit ya. Damn it, I forgot to sort first. So, actually, wait a second. Just got to make sure these are both first owners. Okay. Before I get rid of this one. Perfect. I don't know. Some of my cars do say that too, Chris. I actually don't know why some of them say unknown. I would assume some of them may have been gifted through like the message center. Some of them might have just, I don't know, just came through and just glitched somehow, not said your name on them. No, Jen, they're not I mean, they could be. Some of them maybe could be modded, but like those were gifted to people. I know for a fact, like some of them like gifted through the message center. So I'm not really sure why it says unknown sometimes. But anyways, there's the Gunther Works headed out the door. Damn, that went quick. Could you tell? There's a chance it wasn't even somebody from the stream, but Godzilla. Congratulations on the Gunther Works there. Beautiful car, by the way. Beautiful car. Then the next one we had was the 4.0, right? I think I had, yeah, I got 4 of them. I don't need 5. You know, interestingly enough, I don't know what it is about this car, but I don't like it. There's just something about the feel of it. It's a beautiful car. I love the way it looks, but just racing it, I don't know. I don't have a vibe with it for some reason. I can't explain it, but let me just see. Is any of these not first owners? I would imagine they all are. But we'll just take a quick peek. Alright. Send this bad boy out the door. 1.1 meal. I'm sure somebody's going to need this too. And Roosters, just remember, any cars that I list here, anybody in the world could get, whether they're watching this stream or not. So I could list something, but it doesn't guarantee that you're going to get it. Just remember that. What car was this? 4.0? No, I don't think that was it. There it is. That's the one, right? Empty. I mean, somebody got it already. Tuco! Congratulations. And just a reminder for anyone just tuning in, 1 car per person, please. That's the very simple rule I have here for these auctions. 10 seconds left on the super chat. Oh, don't make me do it, boys. Don't make me do it. Damn, son, damn. Failed. You guys soiled it. It's alright, I'll give you another chance. Boys. Give you one more chance. Alright, let's go. We're down to... Where are we at now? Well, I gotta sort by duplicates first, and then Porsche. I think that'll be it for these. Yep. So then we go Pontiac, Polaris, Plymouth. Still got to build some in that category. I mean, I'm gonna have appeal from the playlist. Is this a first owner? I don't. Isn't this car in the auto show? One of these is in the auto show. I don't even know. Maybe not the PLP50, but anyways, we're gonna pop this one up there. Definitely don't need another one. That could be too. I've never really taken notice of that. I haven't taken in gifts, so there goes a PLP50. Let's see. I'm actually curious if the PLP50 is in the auction house. Of course, that's in the current festival playlist, and there are some. Mine should be at the bottom, maybe. No, middle. How much time did I put in it? I don't remember. Somebody buy mine? I see the same name in here like multiple times. I don't see it. Somebody buy it? No, I don't think so. No, nobody. How did I miss it? I missed it somehow. But it's the current playlist reward. Right there. 160 points. How many people hit 160 points, by the way? How many people got there? Yeah, the Trident's in the auto show. Yep. Alright, let's move along. Trident I only have 2 of. So, the Oreo edition. That's a rare thing out there for sure. The Noble M600. You know, I definitely don't need 3 of these, so I can part with one of them in case anybody missed it. There we go. Noble M600. You hit 70 for the week, nice. I remember those days, the 100%. I just can't do it anymore though. Can't do it no more. Let's see that Noble real quick. Probably empty. Yeah, I figured. Boys, I figured. Demski, congratulations on the Noble. Very fun car, by the way. Enrique, thank you so much for subscribing. Alright. Damn it, I keep forgetting. I hate how it resets my duplicate filter every time I back out of there, honestly. It's kind of like, bruh. Alright, Nissan. Wonder if there's anything in here. Nismo, Sentra, I mean, the Nissan Z. I don't need 3 of them. GTR Nismo, probably don't need 3 of them either. That's probably it for the exclusives, right? Yeah. Trying to think. The Nismo, or the Nissan Z. Well, actually, there's the Nismo Z too, which I guess I don't have any duplicates of. But I would never have this thing in S1, so I can part with one of these, I suppose. We'll do it. We'll do it. 1 car total per person per stream. So like next stream, if you want to get another car, that's fine. But I just want everyone to get a chance to play. Because again, you know, some of you guys would win every time. Because some of you are so quick. Some of you are on like a better platform. Some of you have better internet. It's only fair if I, you know, let everybody get a good chance at it. Because otherwise, and I've seen it happen, one person will get every single car. And it's just stupid. I won't even auction any more cars at that point. You know, it's just like, I'm not here to hand one person all my cars, you know. But anyways, there goes a Nissan Nismo. Or Nissan Z. It's not a Nismo. It's not the Nismo Z, but the Nissan Z, which I don't remember what it's listed under here. I probably missed it. No, it's not. It's literally not that one. Where the heck? What is this listed under? Nissan. I know I passed it, obviously. There it is. 23Z. Wow. There are some listed in for 12 mil, so hey, it's R4 speed. You guys might remember I worked with him on the Forza project out there in it's funny too because he loves Nissans. I'm surprised he's selling that, but we worked on the project together along with Hoki Hoshi. Congratulations, Porsche 991. There you go. Let's see what else we got. Damn it, I forgot. It's like I don't have the muscle memory, so I keep forgetting. Neo. Oh, I definitely don't need 4 of these, so see if any of these were not first owners, because sometimes, you know, back in the day when I used to auction house snipe, you know, and as I said in one of my videos over the last couple months, I was one of the originators of it back in the Horizon 4 days that kind of popularized it. Not the only person, but I was one of the main people that used to do this all the time. And sometimes, you know, I'll have some that are like second owners in here that I don't want, so got to make sure we don't allow that. But I don't even remember why these 2 were used and those 2 weren't, but we'll just go with this one. We'll hit you with the brand new one. The one that's got no mileage on it, you know, fresh off the factory floor. And this thing, if you like circuit racing, is amazing. And Teeny Ping, I literally almost got Gran Turismo at the end of July, but unfortunately, the sale ended before I bought the game, like literally right before. A lot of people on stream were upset about that too. Wow, the Neo EP9 is empty. That's kind of crazy, actually. Lily Harsh, congratulations on the Neo EP9. So there goes another one. Did it again. One of these times I won't do that, boys. All right, so we're up to Morris. I only got 2. I need to build the Morris cars. Haven't built them yet. Evo 3. Nope. Galant. Nope. Still got to build those in different classes. The MGs. I'm trying to think. I mean, for now, I'll keep those. MG3. I think I seen somebody in chat asking about this. You know, it's funny. This one right here, it's probably one of the only cars left in my garage that still has a tint glitch. You can see that the windows are like tinted. I think these are all first owners. So I'll give you guys the window tint glitch car. I think it'll get rid of the final one. This one I actually did build, as you can see too, so it's got a nice little D-class setup on it. Yeah, I want to get Drive Club too. That's the other game that I do want to try. 20 mil only because I had my tune on there. I'll check what the actual real value is. I'll click on one of the other ones. But the MG3 out the door. Let's see what the real value is. 1.3 mil, so nothing too crazy. Almost forgot to look. Gotta make sure. Empty, look at that, another one. Another empty one there, boy. James Bowler, congratulations. All right. I really do appreciate too that since the first auctions, which I kind of feel like we're not people from the stream, I do appreciate that you guys have only been going for one car and then letting other people watching get a chance at these. Did I? I did. I second guessed myself that time. Alright, so we're at MG and then we're at AMG. I had that 500E, I remember, that was, I think this one's from the auction house. Probably not a first owner. Yeah, look at that. 5 owners, boys. 500E. Oh, is it 20 mil? Wow. Going out the door. 138,000 credits. There she goes. Not a problem, James. Not a problem. Hey, there's plenty of time, you know? Plenty of time. Ain't no rush at all. Let's see who gets the Mercedes 500. I clicked on the wrong thing, but 500E. I think it's under this, right? Yep. Are they empty? Yes, they are. Somebody already got it. Let's see who it is. Oh, no. Godzilla. You just had to do it, didn't you? You just had to do it. You thought that I wouldn't remember, huh? Godzilla, I'm disappointed in you. We had a good run. It's because I jinxed it. I just opened my mouth and said I appreciate that you guys have been doing a good job and, you know, not going after more than one. What's up, Slowly Done? Welcome to the stream. Godzilla, this is your final warning. You do it again, you're going to be blocked. And I'm not going to auction any more cars. And if I do, it's just going to be a max buyout. So you better not do it again. Don't let it happen again. And it's definitely not just some random person out there because they're completely different cars. You know what I mean? So 500E though, out the door. Let's see what else we got out here. What else we got? Dupes only. We got strike 1 and 2. Strike 3, we're done. You guys know how it goes. You know baseball, right? Hopefully. Universal Sport. Alright, what do we got? McLaren 765 LTs. 650S Spider. Keep them for now. Mazda MX-5 RF. We definitely have an extra one of these, remember, because we were just looking at it, and it's one that was from the auction house. 2 owners. We'll send that one out the door. Mazda MX-5 RF. There she goes. Bad reptile. Alright. Check back in the auction house then real quick. Mazda. Fun car, by the way, too. Let's see. It's gone. It is gone, boys. Nana Batman. Congratulations. And so we got, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we got 10 more, as long as nobody breaks the rules again. On the third go here. You got 2 strikes, chat. 2 strikes. Where are we at? Mazda. Alright, so Maserati. I still need to make a proper build for this. I don't even know what that build is. I literally have no idea what that is. Lincoln Co. Air Sapphire. Lotus. The Esprit. The LC. Can't do it. Can't do it. Alright, Lancia. I can definitely sell one of these, because if anything, I'd make an A-class one. Keep the 2 Stradales. I think these are all... Oh! Ooh, did you see that? Whoa, why is that favorited? A second owner. Damn, son. Yeah, I'm glad I looked. Glad we're getting rid of this one in particular. Really? It did, well, it's because... You know what it is, James? It's because the game... You know, they fixed it at some point, so now that it was moved, it got fixed. That's unfortunate, though. It would have been cool to have that. Damn. There's probably not... I don't think I have any other tint glitches left in my garage. I don't think there's any, probably. Alright, let's see. The Delta S4, the Lancia. Lancia Delta S4. Empty. Wow, we're finding some empty cars out here. Faux show. What do we got? Mufasa Black 69. Congratulations. And just a reminder, because, you know, the other thing, too. I mean, I don't think it's an excuse for this guy, because he's been here for a while. But for anyone just tuning in, 1 car per person. So once you get an auction from me, please don't go after another one today. Next time I do something like this, feel free. But just 1 car per person per stream. The only rule I have here. You guys have 2 strikes already, so happens again. We're done with the auctions here. Let me get through this. We're trying to maintain the garage, dang damn it. Alright, so we're at Lamborghini now. There's definitely going to be something here that I can get rid of. So, probably going to be the Gallardo, I'm thinking. SVJ, I got 3 of them. I could get rid of an SVJ. Huracan STO, Ultimate. I mean, the Sion's in the auto show, we know that. Could pop up a Sesto element of Forza. I should just gift the other one, I guess. Ventador J, we got a few. And then, yeah, the Gallardo. So we'll definitely do a Gallardo. You see if any of these are not first owners, though. So if I'm going to gift one, it's going to be the not first owner first. I think they're all first owners, though. Can't believe how many of these I have, but yep, they all are. So the Gallardo Spider. Let's get it going out the door. Then I'll probably do an Aventador J too, I'm thinking maybe. Oh yeah, the 500E is a nice car for sure. So Gallardo Spider. Slowly but surely going out the door. Wow. PTG, so that's one of the painting clans. For some reason, he decided to post a ton of these. Then he got one for 1.7 mil, and then he got mine for 154,000 credits. Why would you bid on it, MSOM? Why would you bid on it? That's funny, though. Sniped. It's actually funny to me that MSOM's still watching these streams. That man turned his back on these guys a long time ago, but let's see who got it. Let's see who got it. Shinobi Mana! Congratulations on the Gallardo. I believe that is Aaron in chat on PS5, if I'm not mistaken. So congratulations to Aaron. I remember that name from when I helped you on a trial run at one point. There goes the Gallardo. The next one. Did it again. Still can't get it down, boys. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Alright, Aventador J. I'll do one of these. One of these Aventador J's. Very fun car in this game, too. Don't think I had any others, right? Nope. Alright. Aventador J. Going out the door. Oh, I can't change the price. Oh, he's lurking hard. He's probably seeing if he can get the bid in before somebody buys it. Testing his skills. Low key in the shadows. Alright, where's that Aventador J? Ooh, Mufasa Black. Put one up as well, so there was another one. So check that one if you didn't get mine, because mine went to Max D Fan. I haven't seen you in a while. There you go. Congratulations on the Aventador J. There was another one up there if anyone was looking, though. Thank you, Mufasa, for popping one back out there. Not a problem, Aaron. Happy to help. Enjoy that Gallardo. It's good in A and S1, in my opinion. Well, I should say it's average. I don't really like the Gallardo too much in this game, at least me personally. Just don't like the feel of it that much, but still a beautiful car, and still a car you want to have in your collection and garage. Alright, what do we got? Lamborghini, I think we're good with. Oh yeah, definitely doing one of these. Crossbow GT4. Any of these not first owners? Nope, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we'll just do this one. Steal. 220,000 credits. Absolute steal right there. Took a while. Let's see. Empty. Another one. And AJ Fang. Congratulations. Haven't really used that car a ton, but circuit cars. Oh, I love the Mitsubishi Galant for sure. It's actually a video or a car you'll probably see me talk about in a video at some point. All right, on to the next one. Koenigsegg. Nope. Jeep. Jaguar. Actually, I can do one of these because A-Class is the only class that I have this thing in. Faux show. Very fun in A-Class too, actually. Very powerful. If you like some high horsepower A-Class Jaguar action, you'll enjoy this thing. They still do. You know that they can't stay away, no matter how hard they try, Rich. Let's see about that Jaguar. XKRS. Probably the last one. Literally. Yeah, was the last one. Ooh, it's still there, boys. The only one in the auction house. Yeah, you guys are snoozing. Snoozing, I tell ya. Very nice warrior. Yo, what? I'm gonna sit here and wait to see who gets it. I'm actually so surprised that nobody got this thing, considering it's empty in the auction house, you know? Completely empty out there. Let's see who ends up getting it. By the way, guys, don't forget to smash that like button if you're enjoying the stream. There it is. Passat for life. Congratulations on the XKRS GT. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Let's see what's next. Tal Design, no. Hyundai, no. Gen F, no. Hoonigan. I can definitely do a V2. Absolutely can do a V2. Let me see if any of these are not first owners. Magnificent car. Save you a backstage pass potentially, but dude, just one of the best cruising drift cars, you know, power sliding cars, skill cars, whatever you want to say about it. It's incredible, boys. So make sure you get your hands on one of these bad boys. And Austin Adams, we are auctioning cars for viewers here, maintaining our garage a little bit, cleaning it out. One car per person, though. And congratulations. I have no idea what your name is that got the Jag there, but congratulations. Enjoy it. It's a fun car, for sure. But alright, the Hoonicorn V2. Let's see who gets it. Of course, I went the wrong way. Empty. I can't believe they're empty in the auction house, actually. That's crazy. What do we got? Sack Zero. Congratulations. Another one out the door, boys. Go drift that thing around. Go do some Horizon arcades with it, too. I don't know how many we have left at this point, and I'm not even going to count. We're just going to let it run its course here. We're definitely getting closer to the end than we are the beginning, and I think it's clear that we can get rid of an NSXR GT. Which, by the way, is an amazing car in this game. NSXR GT. Coming up next. Just making sure there was no other ones anywhere, but yep. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Go with this one. 231,000 credits. This has to be empty in the auction house. Has to be. Absolutely has to be, boys. Let's see. I know it's already going to be gone, but I'm still going to try and look. NSXR GT. This goes way back. Look at that. Empty as expected. And Stefan Bandura. Stefan Bandura, congratulations on the NSXR GT. And again, guys, thank you so much for the most part, 2 strikes. Still have 1 strike to work with, but for the most part, 1 car per person today. Really do appreciate it. I think it shows, honestly, that I don't know how many of you guys watching are on PlayStation 5, but it seems like the PS5 players are a pretty good group of people, because back in the day when there was a lot of Xbox and PC people watching, man, I would get through like 3 auctions and then I'd have to stop because the same person would just keep going after them, and it just got old. That's why I don't auction cars a ton anymore, and I just try and help people get them through the playlist because I don't got to deal with that nonsense as often, you know. But every so often I still like to do this. I used to do this all the time. And people always did that, though. They'd always be stupid. Stupid, I tell you. But, alright. You know, I can do one of these. The Civic. Don't need a Thoid one. Just make sure that these are all first owners here. Looks like they are. Like, just never use this thing, so there's no reason to have a third one. I know there's probably another rare one out there, but let's see what we got. 85,000 credits. Yeah, this is going to be a steal for somebody. Absolute steal for somebody. Not a problem. F1 Gator. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. probably getting pretty close to being done here, though. 16 coupe. It's this one, Honda Civic. Empty. Another one that's empty. Who got it, though? Shamas! Congratulations on the 16 Civic Coupe. Another one out the door. But alright. Back to... Well, we're probably past Honda. Yeah, we're done with Honda. VK Commodore. I gotta see if I want to make 3 different class builds for that one. Cyclone, Typhoon. I got 3 different class builds. I got one of those. You ain't touching my Cobra, boys. It ain't happening. I'm sorry, but it ain't happening. I love it in both of those classes there. Oh, I forgot to gift that one out. Somehow I missed that. Alright, yo, we definitely... If we still have the ability to auction, because again, there's a 25 auction limit per day, I definitely am going to have some Ferraris in here for sure. Which one do we go with, though? Which one do we go? I think I got to see which one's in the auto show again. Is it the GTO or the 599X? Because if it's not the GTO, we can definitely do that. We got the SF90 Stradales, which I know a lot of people been looking for too. Let me just check the auto show quick just to see, because one of these Ferraris was actually added late. It was an exclusive and they put it in the auto show. And it's that one right there, the 2010 Ferrari 599XX. So that means I can auction the GTO then. So we'll do the GTO first. Because I got quite a few of those. What do I got? 3, 4, so that's my built one. So much red, it's hard to even see what I'm looking at. First owner, and first owner. All right. GTO, look at that, 148,000 credits. Gotta be empty. Gotta be empty right there for sure. And so we started with 1,317 cars today. We're probably under 1,200, I think. Now we'll see though. We're gonna take a look, of course, once we wrap up here. But let's see, 599 GTO. Empty. Wow. Surprising. Very surprising. Rampage Drift. Congratulations on the 599 GTO. And then, alright, let's try to do a Stradale. Because I know I got extras of those faux show. This looks like they're all right here. So that's my built one. That's a tribute. What just happened? Oh, there we go. Okay. One owner. One owner. And then, oh, I have this one too. It's got the Stevia livery on it. Didn't even realize, but all right, we can get rid of one of these. I know a lot of people missed this because this was like out in summer season, the first week that PS5 got the game. So there's a ton of people that missed them. So let's see if we can auction it. Is that 25 yet? Oh, it might be. No, it went out. It went out. It went out. I repeat, it went out. SF90 Stradale, boys. Empty. As I figured. Let's see. Butters. Congratulations. And that's what I'm talking about. Slowly done. Thank you so much. I always got you guys. It's nice to see that somebody else got me for a change. There it is. There it is. All right. So I don't know if I have any more auctions left. It's really close to being done. So see if we can get anything else out the door, though, boys. You know, I have quite a few Ferrari 512 Testarossas. Would be fitting to end off with the Raris. Let's see here. Let's see. This is mine, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Just making sure there's no non-first owners. Look at all these that I got. 4 of them. Definitely do not need 4 of them. So, all right. Are we at 25 yet? Or do we got one more? Will we get to the end without strike 3? That's the bigger question here. 512 Testarossa. Are we done? Is it gonna go up? I think that might be it. I didn't like that buffer freeze right there, boys. I think we're maxed. We're definitely maxed. It's taken too long. Oh! And the 512 Testarossa, boys. It'll have to wait till another day. We have hit the max auction. So we gifted out about like 85 cars or something like that. It might have been like 87, whatever it was. Something, I don't remember if anybody said the exact math. I didn't even do the math in my head, but that is 25 auctions out the door. And I just want to say bravo and thank you to chat, to all the viewers. We only had 2 strikes. Only 2 times where somebody bought the same car twice. So that was pretty good. I gotta say, I'm impressed. I really do appreciate it too. So, and who knows, the first person, because it was the same car, they might have been someone just random that just happened to be looking. There's no way to know for sure. But anyways, that is how you maintain your garage, guys. You auction some cars, you gift some cars. Of course, you could delete some cars or move them for your garage, but it's better to gift them or to auction them, do something productive, helping the other people in the community out, get some of the cars they're looking for. And it's going to say new car collected for a couple times, I think, here. Before we wrap up, though, we got to see how many cars we have in our garage. And how about this color for Aston Martin? I love this. How many cars did I collect? I don't know, man. It seems like a lot, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem like a lot? I don't know what these all are. I didn't. Oh, wheel spin. The wheel spin. All right, there it is. All right, so the official number. We went from 1,317 to 1,205. Wow. So we did over 100 cars and almost got down to 1,200. And of course, we do still have some dupes that we can get rid of out there. But see, the thing that this is going to do, boys, when I go to race and stuff or do anything, it's going to be so much easier to just get through my garage and, you know, figure out what we're going for. So the garage maintenance, it's something that is a good thing to do here in Forza Horizon 5. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There they all go, boys, all the auctions. And again, really appreciate you guys respecting the very simple rule of just go for 1 car per person. I'll end off with a couple wheel spins here. Just want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in to watch here today, though. A nice little Monday night stream. I think we're in a good spot. I think we're in a good spot. At some point I'll auction a couple more cars there to get to the end of the list. We got from Z to F in terms of auctioning duplicates, and had a good time doing it, though. It took 2 hours, 16 minutes here, minus, you know, we ran the Colossus in the beginning. There, we'll send that as a gift to end off the regular wheel spins, and then we'll do 1 super wheel spin yet here before we get out of here, because I know we're just over 50. 52, boys, 52. What do we got? 1 car, BMW Z4, pretty nice one. We'll send that right out the door, and that will do it, boys. Remember to use that gift drop feature. Look at the kudos too, 10,900 kudos. I wish that I could just end that number at 11 11 1. Just all ones, boys. 2 hours 17 minutes. Can we end it at 50 seconds? We'll see. The 2175. We did our couple dailies, boys. We in a good spot. Don't forget to vote for the backstage. I'll see you on Thursday for sure for the summer party. Don't know if I'm going to stream before that. There's a chance. You never know. Might try and get something out early, but make sure you get your 40 points here. Another backstage pass, and that is going to do it, though. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for following the rules around here. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!